Vince Gill, born April 12, 1957, in Norman, Oklahoma, grew up in a musically rich environment. His father, Jay Stanley Gill, a lawyer by profession, had a deep love for music, particularly country and bluegrass. Vince's early exposure to these genres was through his father's banjo and guitar playing around the house. His mother, Gill, was a homemaker who supported Vince's passion for music and encouraged him to pursue his dreams. Vince's brother, Bob Gill, also played an important role in his life by introducing him to a wide range of music, sparking his interest in various genres. By his teenage years, Vince had already honed his musical skills, performing in local bands, such as Mountain Smoke. This was where he began blending traditional bluegrass with rock, earning recognition in his local community. It was clear from a young age that Vince wanted to make music a lifelong career, and this passion would propel him forward. The beginning of Vince Gill's career. After high school, Vince Gill moved to Louisville, Kentucky in the mid-1970s to further his passion for bluegrass music. It was a pivotal step for a young artist looking to learn more and grow in the field. Vince soon began performing with several bands, gaining recognition for his vocal ability and instrumental talents. In 1978, Vince's career took a major turn when he became the lead singer of the band Pure Prairie League. During his time with the band, he not only sang lead vocals, but also helped shape the group's sound with his guitar skills. Their hit song, Let Me Love You Tonight, was a breakthrough for Vince, giving him the exposure he needed and a solid foundation for his solo career. After the band's breakup in the early 80s, Vince joined the Cherry Bombs before deciding to venture out on his own. He signed with RCA Records in 1984, marking the beginning of his solo career. The rise of Vince Gill as a solo artist. Vince Gill's determination and hard work soon paid off when he released his first solo albums. Though his early solo efforts didn't immediately take off, Vince never gave up. By 1989, he signed with MCA Nashville, and his career took a significant leap forward. In 1990, he released the album When I Call Your Name, which featured the title track as a hit single. This album marked Vince's entrance into mainstream country music, and he quickly rose to prominence. Throughout the 1990s, Vince dominated the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart with hits like I Still Believe in You, Don't Let Our Love Start Slipping Away, and One More Last Chance. His success as a solo artist led him to numerous awards, including 22 Grammy Awards, making him the most awarded male solo country artist in history. His success was also reflected in his albums, which went platinum and beyond, solidifying his place as one of the greatest country artists of all time. Vince Gill joins the Eagles, a new chapter. In a surprising turn of events, Vince Gill was asked to join the Eagles, one of the most iconic rock bands in history. The invitation came from Irving Azoff, the Eagles' manager, and left Vince both thrilled and nervous. The band, which had lost one of its founding members, Glenn Frey, needed someone to fill his shoes. Vince was a fan of the Eagles for years, and the thought of replacing someone as legendary as Glenn Frey was daunting. However, the band saw Vince as the perfect person to carry on Glenn's legacy while adding his own touch to their music. Vince's ability to harmonize and his exceptional guitar skills made him a great fit. After much contemplation, Vince accepted the offer, marking a monumental change in his career. He was about to join one of the biggest bands in music history and step into shoes that many thought could never be filled. The pressure of filling. Glenn Frey's shoes. Joining the Eagles came with immense pressure, particularly because Vince was stepping into the role of Glenn Frey, a founding member and the band's driving creative force. Glenn's unique voice and style were integral to the Eagles' sound, and replacing him was not an easy task. Vince knew he couldn't replicate Glenn, but he was determined to honor his legacy while also bringing his own voice to the band. The fan base had strong opinions about the change, with some excited about the new direction and others uncertain about the band's future without Glenn. Vince faced significant criticism from longtime Eagles fans who felt that no one could fill Glenn's spot. He took the criticism in stride, focusing on doing justice to the Eagles' history while staying true to his own musical identity. Vince Gill's contribution to the Eagles. Vince's contributions to the Eagles were significant, not only because of his musical talents, but also because of his ability to honor the band's legacy. His voice brought a new warmth to classic songs like Take It to the Limit and Tequila Sunrise, giving them a fresh country sound while staying true to the original feel. His guitar playing also became a feature of the Eagles' live shows, adding a new layer to their performances. Fans reacted positively to Vince's involvement, though there was still some resistance from those who were loyal to Glenn Frey's original sound. Despite the mixed reactions, Vince continued to focus on being himself and bringing his own unique skills to the band while respecting the Eagles' past. He proved that he wasn't there to replace Glenn, but to contribute to the Eagles' future. Vince Gill, overcoming criticism and finding his place. As Vince continued to perform with the Eagles, he faced internal struggles and external criticism. Some fans were vocal about their dissatisfaction with the band's changes, particularly Vince's role in filling Glenn Frey's spot. There were moments when Vince questioned whether he truly belonged in the band, especially after a heated argument during a rehearsal. The tension in the room made Vince doubt his place in the Eagles. However, Don Henley, the band's musical director, reached out to Vince and reassured him that his contributions were valuable. Henley reminded Vince that the Eagles were about evolution and change, and that he had a place in their future. This conversation proved to be a turning point for Vince, helping him regain his confidence and find his place in the band. From then on, Vince embraced his role, knowing that he was part of something much larger than himself. Vince Gill's net worth and charity work. Vince Gill's musical success has led to an impressive net worth, estimated at $30 million, which includes wealth shared with his wife, Amy Grant, a fellow country music artist. Outside of music, Vince is known for his charitable efforts. In 1993, he founded the Vinny Pro Celebrity Golf Invitational, an event that raises money for kids' golf programs in Tennessee. He has also been involved in numerous charity events, including a benefit show for the American Red Cross after the Oklahoma City bombing in 1995. Vince's contributions extend beyond music, and he has supported over 60 different causes throughout his career. His philanthropic work, coupled with his dedication to music, has made him a beloved figure in Nashville and beyond. Vince's ability to balance his successful career with his commitment to helping others speaks to his character and generosity. Vince Gill's thoughts on country music's evolution. Vince Gill has always been outspoken about the direction country music has taken over the years. In a candid interview, he expressed his disappointment with the genre's shift away from storytelling and elegance in favor of more commercialized themes. Vince longed for the days when country music told heartfelt stories like "He Stopped Loving Her Today," which resonated with listeners on a deep emotional level. He's also concerned about the changing music industry, particularly how the decline in record sales has affected artists' earnings. Vince has spoken out about the exclusive nature of country music's industry, highlighting the challenges faced by women and Black artists in a genre that has often been seen as dominated by white males. Despite his concerns, Vince remains hopeful that the genre will evolve in a way that is more inclusive and true to its roots.